Congratulations, well done for getting through to the next round. How do you feel after that game?
Glenn spoke after the game, said that performance-wise we probably weren't at our best, and ball in hand we weren't, but defensively we certainly were. I thought we were outstanding defensively, and that's what we're going to need to be next week, especially against Featherstone. And I felt individually a lot of players put their hand up, so I'm really happy. We set ourselves a target to progress in the Northern Rail, and we've done that, so it's a big pat on the back to everyone.
I think the scoreline shows as well that it's always a real arm wrestle with Oldham, and the half, especially in the halves, I thought we were absolutely excellent there. He didn't have a clue where the ball was going to go and where we were going to go next, and it must have been very hard for them to defend against it. But fair play to Oldham, I think they did quite a good job. Their defence was
we've got good quality in the halves and good quality in the edges as well. So we're a threat on both sides of the field, and that makes us a dangerous team to play against. But I give a lot of credit to Oldham. I thought they were gutsy today, and the conditions definitely suited them. It slowed the game down a little bit and made it harder for us to shift the ball. But the last 2 weeks against Dewsbury, they were unlucky not to get a late win, so it shows their character. And I think they'll definitely be there or thereabouts in the top 4 in the championship one next year.
Is it too early to say if we're aware of any injuries that we've picked up?
No major ones. I know Jake Normanson came up with a bit of a shoulder injury, but he came back on the field, so that's a good sign. As far as I know, there's no major injuries.
Yeah, and Jamel certainly made an impact, to say his arrival came maybe unexpected when Jake was injured.
Yeah, we're going to do similar to what we did last week, and I was going to play a bit of 9 and rest Obsty, but he was forced to do the 80 minutes because I had to go in the centres and back row, and Jamel was forced then to go into the loose forward role, and he showed how good he can play that role as well. I'm really happy with Jamel. His attitude through pre-season and his willingness to learn has been first class, and I think there's even bigger things for it to come from him.
Look, your 2 Wakefield colleagues for me stood out today. Sam Hobbs, I think, was probably, it might have been his best performance so far. It was a pleasure to watch, but everyone was watching Cork. He said he doesn't run sideways. Every time he got the ball, he was straight forward.
Yeah,
I think he had a really, really good game as well.
That's what Cork's here for. He's got a presence in the middle of the field. He can hit defensively, and he carries very, very aggressively. And sometimes, although he might not make breaks, he takes 4 or 5 blokes to tackle him, and that wears him down the middle of the field. And obviously, he's a class player. He's above this level, in my opinion, and he's shown that at the moment. Although, if I'm honest, there's probably things in his game that I'm not happy with today, so I'll be addressing them in the video. But as long as our forwards do the job, obviously he'll shine for sure.
Do you know you're 17 for next week now?
No, I don't. I've got a good idea, but there's some decisions to be made, and I won't make them until I see the Featherstone video and look at the way we want to play against them. It's the beauty of our squad. We can pick a team that we think might suit the game that we're playing in. But overall, week to week now, it's going to be pretty much our best 17 playing. We won't be rotating the squad very much at all.
And last thing, what went on under at posts? What did
It was my fault, really. Probably I thought Nooney gave me a bit of a headbutt. I didn't like it, so I give him a whack, and then the 6 started giving me some verbal, so I give him some as well. Probably not the best moment on the field, a bit embarrassing to be honest. My kids hopefully weren't watching that, but I apologise after the game. It's all sweet.
Thanks very much for taking time to talk to us, guys.
Cheers. Thanks, mate. See you all next week.
Yeah, go and get washed. It's cold out there.